The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On the ball.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 67 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And bulldozing his way through. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. They'll swing this out to Tony. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches an error.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On first down, Mahomes. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. into. In this case, Mahomes can't get away, and down he loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a give up the middle. This is White. There he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 42. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. That's out wide for Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots unloading behind it, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The throw over the middle taken in, and all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Running out of the gun with White. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd and 14. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. A gain there of 21 yards. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Now back to the ground game with White.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
All right, go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Ready.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
Down to the 10.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll drop to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Open man right side is Tony.
And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
At the Buccaneers' 26-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Devin White gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Lavonte David.
And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White.
They'll get this to about the 38.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
122 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Godwin, the motion man. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Blue check.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
White running to the left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they